That should be built already. What the hell are these? You guys got one job. And we're just gonna watch them build. I guess that's how they build. I don't know. It's weird. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Rise of Ruin Part 2. And I kind of messed up a little bit. So the developer kind of releases new updates to the game on a very, very regular basis. So it kind of makes you wipe the previous game when that happens. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting again with some new changes. So we can pick up the changes from last version and see how we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play the traditional mode because it's a little bit easier and I get to do more things hopefully and not die. Alright, so I have to figure out where I'm going to be. Chances are this game will probably be wiped again, but I'm going to keep on playing because I like it, and it's just because I'm a crazy person, and when I start something I can't help myself. I'm going to have to keep going with it. Alright, we'll go here. We'll establish the village in Locule. Can't pronounce that, and I shouldn't pronounce things. It never goes well. Alright, so we're gonna go to speed through it. If you saw the first part, I kind of explained what's going on. So we're actually gonna try and really get into it straight away. So we're gonna build the village, build the camp pretty soon. Now we're going to be starting, looks like, with how many villages? We're going to see up here how many villages we're going to get. We're only going to get 10. We're only going to get 10, alright. And we're going to reclaim this Raincatcher. It's going to be quite useful, but what we want to get is 3 things. So we want to start doing the wood. So you want your basics, so you want your food, you want your wood, your stone, your food, and your water supply. You want that up as quickly as you can. So let's go. Where are we going to go? We're going to go harvesting. Let me check. Now I've kind of screwed myself a little bit by putting myself away from. I really screwed myself, didn't I? Alright, let's just do this. Alright. We'll go here. We might have to use magic to replenish these resources on a quite a regular basis, but let's just use that as our initial supply. I've kind of picked a really bad area to defend as well, but screw it. I'm kind of committing. I'm committing to this. Let's just really hope an update comes out that wipes it. So we just try. This is all I'm getting. All right. So we're starting with a very low amount of villages, which isn't that great. Oh, look, a key. So I don't know if I explained this last time, but you can find chests around it, and you can find keys here that unlocks. Let's just bring this key a little bit closer. So once we find a chest, hopefully that makes sense, and we'll reclaim that. So you want food as well. So we'll kind of establish really quick, and housing. That's the other one I forgot. So let's pull up the housing now. Where are we? Housing. All right, we want to get housing down as well, and I kind of want to expand as much as I can because I kind of want to set up our defenses for a crack. We're not going to have a lot of guys here, or gals. I shouldn't really discriminate, but yeah, we're not going to have a lot of minions to mess around with. So I'm going to make this. This is going to be my number 2 priority, and this is going to be my number 3. Because housing is going to be a big one. Oh, rock. I need to tell them where to cut the rock. So we'll make all this, cut all rock. So we'll get them to destroy all this rock. You see, chopping all this down. I'm trying to find where the Mitsubishi Colt. The names are very... Oh, George Hammond. The names are sometimes Richard Anderson, Margot Robbie. There you go. The celebrity names once in a while, so it's cool. There's a lot of Star Trek references, which I really like. I'm not sure of Star Wars. I can't remember many Star Wars references, but we'll see. I don't think water's going to be a priority. We're going to switch that one to a builder. I really need to get this established. Right, so now what I'll also like to do is get rid of this wood. I don't like random fences in my little village. And these actually give you a little bit of resource as well. So we're gonna chop those down. As boring as this is, I'll just chop that down. This is a very peaceful game sometimes, but it can get pretty hectic in the later game. Now, what we have to be very, very conscious of is our defenses. Now we're going to have plenty of water. I probably want to start, I've got some food there, start building my wall defenses. So, it's just a question, where do I want my walls to begin? It feels like it needs to be below this crystal here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fire pit there, and I'm going to build the wall across here. That's going to be my target. See, okay, this is a new component that they've introduced, and I don't like, but they've introduced it, is trash. Now, you can get this processor, which processes the trash into something useful. But I'm going to have to build this landfill in the meantime to store all the trash. That's a new element. Every update, they seem to add these new elements into it that really throw off my game. Just when I think I understand the game, they throw in this new trash element, which I don't like. Alright. So, I probably want the wall to be here. I always like to build an entry point, so where I kind of want to funnel all the bad guys. I'm probably going to build the wall right here. So I kind of want to get a fire pit to kind of reach all the way out there. That should be my top priority. Why isn't that my top priority? That should be 2, and that should be 3. That should be built already. What the hell are these? You guys got one job. And we're just gonna watch them build. I guess that's how to build. I don't know. It's a weird thing. And see, all this trash starts to build up. And that's why I got this. I don't like this trash element. It just feels like there's too much trash everywhere that piles up really quickly. Look at all this. Look at all this. Horrible. There's still bloody this wood fence. Get rid of that bloody wood fence. Alright, come on. Come on. I've got 10 guys. I wish I could rename them. I don't know if I can rename them. Can I rename them? No, I don't think you can rename them. That's disappointing. I just want to name everyone. Alright, what are you guys doing? Alright, you guys are dismantling that. Fine. You go do that. No workers. Alright, we'll make 3 of these guys lumberjacks so they just focus on wood gathering. And we'll make 3 of them miners to just focus on mining. So that should help with the resourcing, but having 10 guys isn't good. Especially, I mean, 12 guys at this early stage is typically the average. 10 guys is extremely low. I need this now, my housing. Now, one of the big things of why housing is important, if you have more housing than you have people, it attracts more nomads. So nomads are just random villagers that want to join your village, random spawns. So you kind of want to get that up, and I probably need to be thinking about another one right after that. But you want to get that up quick. So it provides the first basic housing provides 6. That will be at 12, so that would put me over that limit. So that will all I need. So I'll shoot that to 12. Alright. Well, this game is awaiting. I like my waiting games because I'm lazy. So I can just go, it's all done. Now I have to try and be interesting. And unfortunately, I'm not very good at that. I've got these Gloom cards here. I've never played Gloom, but I would like to one day. Says you need more than 2 people, or 2 or more people. So if I get a friend, I guess that would be real beneficial to playing Gloom. Anyway, let's see what these guys are doing. Alright. I remember when I used to play the game, I could carry one resource at a time. And that was a nightmare. It just made everything slower. Alright. So we nearly finished this housing. Now what I do is I kind of watch the resource count up here. If that gets too high, I'll start dropping these down a little bit. Or how many guys are assigned to it. Or gals. I guess I've got some gals. Yeah, Luna Lovegood. Yeah, there's a Harry Potter reference. There you go. Hi Luna. Where are you, Luna? Yeah. Virginia Potts. Why does that ring a bell? Alright, so we nearly got this housing. There we go, housing. Oh, it's only 4 now. Oh, I thought it was 6. Alright, I'm gonna need another block of housing. I mean, I could. Oh, that's 40. I think that's a little bit too much. That's gonna be my top priority, and now that's gonna be my 3rd priority. I want all the wood to go there. That will also help bulk up my rocks. Well, that does it. So I've nearly got my basics. I've got my basic resource gathering, got my housing. I would say nearly half, but still got a lot of wood to go to be dumped in there. I've got my farm as well. I'm going to shove that to 3. I'm going to need to start getting some food resourcing, and I've got a basic water gatherer thing. It's not really going to be beneficial until it's raining. So, luckily, thirst goes down very slowly, especially the initial game, the initial starting bit. I don't know if you can tell, like, oh yeah, you can tell how thirsty they are. You can tell how hungry they are, and how much health they have. What's that? Lifelong. Oh yeah, because they've introduced like elders, and so now your guys can get old and die, which is a bit annoying because you lose it, especially in the early game. I want them to procreate more, but you have to really get the housing up quite a bit in order for it to do that. Oh, what's this? Overheating. Margot Robbie's overheating. Can't have that happen to Margot. I want to be dirty there, but I'm not gonna, because I'm classy. I'm a classy lad. I'm not. Really not. Okay. So, I really want to get this up a little bit more. That is my top priority. So I've got 4 builders, so there's 3 of them. Where's the 4th? Where's my 4th builder? Maybe he's resting? Nice. Oh, I think he may be resting in there. he's just... Where's my fourth builder? Oh, there he is. There. Is that it? Yeah, that's the builder. Why are you... There's always one. There always is that one guy who doesn't do what he's told. Oh, I know, he was doing what he was told, because that's... Okay, I do apologize, that one guy. Alright, we're gonna... That's the last bit, because we're nearly at that 12 population that we want to be. How's this? I think we'll reduce them a little bit and pop them up. So pop the lumberjacks up a little bit. I think we'll try and keep these above 50, eh? If these are above 50, we'll switch it down. Or we'll boost them up. We'll just alternate these ones. So this is iron ore. Yeah, that's going to be very useful in the late game. But what I've noticed is trash becomes, if the resources are dumped on the ground like that, it becomes trash. Which again, I hate that trash component. It makes it so much tougher. And I really don't like it. Because you spend all the time losing really valuable resourcing. It's very frustrating. Frustrating indeed. Okay. That's the main priority. Come on. Come on, guy. Come on, Nancy Griffin. Ring a bell. And Luna. Luna? Where are you? Oh, Luna's... I think Luna's chilling in the house. Mitsubishi Colt. Alright. Come on, guys. Come on. Now what we'll do... what do we want? Get this actuary, because this is basically a dumping ground for resources. So we'll put that there too. Plus that will give us a little bit more building slots. I don't know what I should use for my last building slot. Feels like I'm forgetting something. I think the last building slot we build another rain catcher for when it happens. Oh, that went away. That was stupid, Dave. Whoa. That little circle thing could have been a chest that I could use the key on, which is there. But now I can't because I'm a moron and I got rid of it. So thanks all for watching the last episode. I really like this game. This game is like, if I ever need to chill and just relax, this is definitely my game that I play. But I never can really get to the late game because I always screw up the defenses. So it's probably good that the game keeps on resetting for this Let's Play. Because I'm going to get really good at this bit of it. A rinse and repeat of it. But, you know, chances are everyone's going to die, so I guess that's something to look forward to, is that either the game's going to get erased again, or everyone's going to die. So, you're in for a treat. Alright, that wood is now more than we want it to be. So let's get that down and let's just chuck them into building. We just want all them builders. All team builders. And that should start attracting nomads. And then we can focus on building all the other crap around the place. Now, once we build that, we can build, also we can elect workers. Oh, not workers, carriers. I don't know what they call themselves. Organizers, yeah, organizers. So they're just transport guys. So it's going to be very useful. Alright, now we're finally getting that done. So we might attract more people to this, I guess you call village. There we go, boom. That's what we want. That's what we want now. We probably put the farm the next priority there. And then probably defenses. I think we'll start building the walls soon. I think we'll get that second. Because I'm a little bit paranoid about these walls not being done. But things are so much faster when you got like 8 builders doing it. Oh, look at him. Look at Margot. Margot's suffering. Margot's overheating as hell. Oh, poor Margot. We can't lose Margot. Come on, Margot. Just go there and take a break. I think Margot's she's gonna go right to there. You're a builder? Oh, you are a builder. Margot's a hard worker. Let's admit Margot is just going at it here. Come on. Finish the job. Come on, Margot. There we go, Margot. Good job. Now Margot should rest. If we look at the path, yeah, should. Yeah, I know. So we'll shove a builder down and we'll shove a farmer up. And we'll get them to start farming all this stuff here. Not a lot of food, but it's going to be enough food for us. Come on, Margot. Go rest. You're dying, Margot. Come on. There you go. Margot's deserved a nice little rest there. Good job, Margot. You can rest now, Margot. You're still dying. Why are you still dying? Please stop dying. Yep, you're getting health back. Alright, good. Okay. So, we've got this. Now, where do we want this wall to begin? I'm feeling the wall should start here. That's where the wall's gonna start. Well, I guess it should be here. Maybe I should be there. Alright, yeah, the wall's gonna be there. I always double wall it. So we're gonna be there, you're gonna go across there. Across there too. So we're gonna double wall it. Alright, that's gonna be making, so we're gonna put that all across there. Eventually. How are we looking at the resources? The resources are still pretty good. We're still sitting pretty on the resourcing. Do we don't really need that fire pit now. Because the fire pit can reach there, so that's probably what. Because that's just going to be cut off. We're not going to put a gate there yet. We're just going to cut that off, so we want to reach over there as far as we can. While my minions work. Work, my minions. Whoa. Poorly watered, shut up. Probably shut up. Master. The Water Master helps bring the water. I believe it does. Pretty sure it does. I have no idea, actually. I'm pretty sure it does. It makes sense for him to do it. Alright. Now, what should be the next priority? I think the next priority should be this beast. We've got these builders building this wall. The start of the Great Wall of Dave. Oh, the Great Wall of Dave. And they made trash. God, I'm over trash. Why do you keep torturing me? That's the first part of the wall complete. They're right there. First part of that wall. It looks brilliant. Actually, we'll make this top priority. I'm so over this trash, and I'll need it to start being collected. Otherwise, it's just they turn into slimes. That's what I noticed. They turn into these trash slimes that attack you, and unless you got your good defenses up in the middle, they just mess stuff up. This is so annoying. The Great Wall of Dave is starting to come to fruition, so I'm happy with that. Okay, that's dropped down, so let's minimize that, increase that to 4. And keep... Actually, we probably don't need that much. Go there. Yeah. Nice. Nice. See, the farmer's putting the... So they grow the food. So we've got 7. That's alright. That's good. And they're going to be taking stuff to here and there. And the Great Wall of Dave is slowly coming to life. Dusk has arrived. It feels peaceful. Better be peaceful. It's the first night. You can go a couple of days before the monsters start attacking you. So we're going well so far. We're going very well. This trash though. This trash, man. This trash. It's starting to really bug me. So there it is, the water making. Oh, Margot, you decided to get a new job. So you're delivering the water. Margot's job there. Look at Margot. So useful. So useful. Good job, Margot. Alright, now we've got 50 again. Let's lessen that and shove into the building. Because I want this Great Wall of Dave to be built. Great Wall of Dave is it's going to be a very epic building when it's all done. Bug. It's not much of a Great Wall at the moment, but it's coming along. It's coming along. I don't like this trash. Ugh. This trash bugs the hell out of me. So this builder's gonna finish off the trash location. There we go. Now finish it off. Finish it off. Because we're gonna assign one of these builders to solely pick up trash. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Frickin' trasher. There we go. I'm gonna be picking up all the trash and dumping it there, and then we're gonna have to burn it. But hopefully it's gonna be enough time for me to not be bugged by it. Oh look, gold. I don't know how you can see other resources up here. I don't think you can see them until... I don't think you can see them until you actually start being able to refine them now. Because they changed a lot. Because up here you used to see all the resources. Now you only can see the relevant ones at the moment. So I'm not sure how to change that. I have to look at that. There's the treasure. George Robbie. What the fuck is George Robbie? Dating Margot? Are you married, Margot? Margot's brother? Oh, you are. You're married to Margot. Dick. Margot's mine. I'll get over that, Ian. I'll get over that. Oh, the Great Wall of Dave has its first line. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, and they're still building the Great Wall. Well, now that's that done, this should be the priority here. Good, George. You're doing a good job getting rid of all this trash. Dehydration. Yeah, I need some rain. I think you can change these now. Yeah, you can change them to what you need them to be. Storm? I think a storm brings it. Oh, but I don't... Because there's a cap on the magic now. I'm gonna have to wait for natural rain to save my guys. That's rather frustrating. Ooh. Ooh my. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna be at that, but we're gonna leave it there. So, thank you all for watching the second part of my Rise to Ruin Let's Play, and I really like this game, so I hope you guys enjoy it as well. If you do like it and you want me to do more, if this video gets 20 views or 2 likes, I will make part 3. And if you do like my channel, just subscribe, leave a comment, do all that fun stuff, and let me know what you think. So, until next time, bye bye.